Sri Lanka has been famous for its spices throughout the history. Portuguese were the first conquerors of Sri Lanka. They were madly in love with this wonderland, especially because of spices like cinnamon and pepper. They longed to acquire this fertile land in order to gain monopoly in the spice trade, which was in the hands of Arabs. Dutch were the emerging world power in the 17th century. They helped drive away the Portuguese and captured many of the coastal areas where they planted cinnamon intensely. And finally, the British, who captured the last stronghold of the Sri Lankan kings of Kandy, thus wrested control over all Sri Lanka. They converted lands in the hill country to produce coffee, tea, rubber, coconut and cocoa in a large scale. However, Sri Lankans were able to free themselves of the British by gaining independence in 1948.
Britain invaded many countries. Some of these countries became self-governing while retaining Britain's monarch as head of state. They formed British Commonwealth of Nations. The Commonwealth is one of the oldest political association of states.
Sri Lanka land, the land of our fathers and pride, like flowers that bloom in the sunshine, forever our dreams shall live. Sri Lanka will always be home. Sri Lanka va mage mau bhi mai. Sri Lanka Lanka yanam. Sri Lanka va oge mau bhi mai. Sri Lanka will always be home. Ekmu ting savo marika nangunak natuwa nagale biloke pura.
Pepper is known as the king of spices. It's called the universal spice and it plays a major role in international trade. Sri Lanka is an ideal heavenly location for this pungent spice. Sri Lankan pepper is high in quality. It's full with flavor and aroma. Sri Lanka has all the favorable weather and ecological conditions to grow pepper. It's grown in low and mid-country, wet and intermediate agroclimatic zones. Pepper is cultivated in more than 30,000 hectares in Sri Lanka. Soils with ample amount of organic matter and loamy soils without waterlogging conditions is ideal to grow pepper. Department of Export Agriculture is the key institution to promote this valuable spice crop. Large number of plant nurseries have been established to supply healthy planting material by the public and the private sector. This method of rapid multiplication is introduced to the world by the Research Division of the Department of Export Agriculture.
In Sri Lanka, pepper vines are being trained onto Gliricidia stakes. Lopping of these support trees are necessary for successful growth, good pollination and berry yield. Lopped branches are excellent organic fertilizer. Pepper Support Tree Pruning Week is held annually to enhance this vital practice. Pepper is mixed cropped in tea lands. This gives extra income to landowners. It also can be mixed cropped with coconut successfully. People prefer to plant pepper in their home gardens for home consumption and commercial benefits. Usage of organic manure is encouraged to safeguard the environment and to improve soil structure. Many pepper plantations are free of pests and diseases. This has minimized the usage of agrochemicals. Organically grown pepper fields are a common sight in Sri Lanka. Unlike other pepper growing countries, in Sri Lanka, pepper flowers twice a year. Black pepper is produced from fully matured but unripe green berries. Hot water treatment is carried out to enhance the quality of black pepper.
Unfortunately, pepper harvesting periods overlaps with the rainy seasons. To overcome this situation, Department of Export Agriculture is encouraging cultivators to use artificial dryers by granting them financial assistance. The white pepper of commerce is prepared by removing the outer rind and the pulp below it from the well-matured berries before drying. This machine called decorticator is introduced by the Department of Export Agriculture to streamline the white pepper production in Sri Lanka. Pepper has variety of uses. It's used for food seasoning, flavoring beverages, perfumery, and many more. Green pepper sauce is a popular product in many food outlets. Technology for value addition is given free of charge by the Department of Export Agriculture to enthusiastic entrepreneurs. Sri Lankan pepper is high in quality when compared to pepper produced in other countries, especially because of high piperine content.
Sri Lankan pepper is unique in flavor, taste, pungency, and aroma, and conquered the hearts of many spice-loving people world over.